This is the easiest sugarcane farm for Minecraft Bedrock, and it's going to generate over 15,000 sugarcane per hour, so settle in and let's build. Alright, the first thing you want to do is dig out a 3-block strip and place down a block in the center here. Then we're going to place down a redstone torch, place down a redstone dust in this hole, and then we're going to place down blocks on top of the redstone dust and the redstone torch. Run a redstone repeater into this block so that it creates a clock like this. If you place it the other way around, nothing's going to happen. So make sure that you have a clock going. And then we're going to set this repeater to 3 ticks right here and place down a lever on the front so we can turn on and off this clock. So we're going to turn it off for right now, and off means on, which is a little backwards, but this is how we're going to stop the clock. And after building our redstone clock, we're going to come to this block right here, and we're going to remove these 3 blocks. We're going to remove these 2 blocks now, so we have a nice 2x2 and then a 1 block removed here. We're going to place down our stair going this way, so that way you are blocking that redstone dust. That's incredibly important. Face it this way so it's not affecting that redstone dust. Once you have that, we're going to go ahead and place down a chest right here. Now, if you just want to have 1 chest, you could do it like that. I would recommend placing down a double chest, though. That way you can, collect all of the sugarcane that we're going to be making. So having this chest here as a double chest is probably recommended. We're then going to grab our hopper, and we're going to run the hopper into the back of this chest. So all of the sugarcane is going to get picked up and put into this collection chest here. We're going to grab our stair now and place it upside down, so that way we can still open up our chest. And then we're going to place down our mud block right on top of that hopper. Go ahead and waterlog this stair now, and grab yourself a dispenser and place it over top of this stair, facing towards the lever and the front of the farm. Next, grab your sugarcane and place down the sugarcane on that mud block. We're then going to grab our hopper and run the hopper into that dispenser, and then place down a chest on top of the hopper right here. We're going to grab our piston now and place the piston on top of the dispenser, and then place down a redstone torch on top of this block. And when the farm is off, you should see that this redstone torch is off. And if we go ahead and turn it on, you're going to see that this piston is going to be firing, and this dispenser is going to be shooting out bone meal. However, we haven't loaded the system yet. So let's go ahead and turn this off for now. We're then going to go ahead and grab our building blocks, and we're going to place down a wall going across here, just like so. And then over top of the chest here, we're going to grab a stair, place an upside down stair, so that way we can still open up the chest. We're going to go ahead and replace these 3 blocks with, oh, that's a stair, with regular building blocks here, so that way everything looks nice and uniform. Again, don't have to do it, purely aesthetics, but it looks a lot nicer. And then we're going to fill in this wall with glass, which again, it doesn't need to be glass. This could be any block as long as it is a full block, so you can't use fences or glass panes. It's very important that this is a full block. Once you've made sure of that, and we are done with... Sorry, not really sure what happened. My brain just started spamming the autofill button, and then I kind of just got confused. So the last thing we have to do is place down a ceiling of slabs here, just like so. Again, could be regular blocks. However, I think the slabs look nicer. It makes the farm look a little bit smaller. But like if you're trying to tuck this away inside of a build, you don't really need this. The roof of your build could be the ceiling of the farm. Just make sure that the farm is covered like it is here. And finally, throw in your bone meal here. 1 bone meal is going to be turned into 2 sugarcane, so it is a direct conversion. So if you have a skeleton grinder or a mob grinder or anything like that, this is an amazing farm. And all we have to do now is go ahead and turn it on. The clock is going to start, and I have tile drops off. And now that I have tile drops enabled, let's go ahead and turn the farm back on. And as you can see, it is now dropping sugarcane. Now, there is a visual glitch. If we come behind here, it looks like the sugarcane is being thrown underground. That is entirely a visual glitch. All of the sugarcane is going inside of this chest right here. And again, this is perfectly timed to the hopper speed, so we aren't going to be having any of the sugarcane be decayed on the floor of this block, the mud. We aren't going to be losing any sugarcane. This is built for the max speed of a hopper, so there is no wasted bone meal here. This is a lot of sugarcane. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to subscribe and leave a like. My name is 1UpMC, and I will catch you in the next one.